In the village of Omuakwu, deep in the belly of the red earth, there lived a girl named Nneoma. She was tall, strong, and walked like a lioness. But she was no ordinary girl. While others fetched water, pounded yam, and danced under the moon, Nneoma trained alone by the river, punching the air, striking banana trees, and skipping over coiled vans like a shadow. Her father, Pa Ogbonna, once a local wrestler in his youth, saw the fire in her early. But the rest of the village only laughed. A girl boxer, they scoffed. Let her go and find a husband instead of acting like a mad boy, the women hissed. Nneoma will disgrace us, the elders warned, shaking their color-stained fingers. But Nneoma didn't care. She trained with clenched teeth, bruised knuckles, and a heart that refused to break. Then came the year of the great tournament. It was an ancient tradition. Each village in the region would send their strongest warrior to fight for honor and glory. The prize? Not gold. Not land. But the gong of unity, a sacred relic said to bring rain, health, and harvest for 5 seasons. Omuakwu had no warrior left. The men were either old, sick, or too drunk on palm wine. The people gathered under the iroko tree to decide. That's when Nneoma stepped forward. "I will fight," she said, raising her fist. The crowd burst into laughter so loud, birds flew from the trees. But Pa Ogbonna stood beside her. "My daughter is a lioness. If we have no man, let the lioness roar." The chief's eyes narrowed. "So be it. Let her carry our shame if she fails." The first fight was in the next village, Obioma. Her opponent, Okokpu, was a towering man with arms like tree trunks. He had never lost a match. As Nneoma stepped into the ring, wrapped in her mother's old wrapper and bare feet, the crowd jeered. "She go die today," someone shouted. But in 2 rounds, Nneoma dodged, ducked, and landed a jab so fierce, Okokpu fell like thunder crashing from the sky. The crowd went silent. She won again in Umons. Then in Enwo. Then in Ik. One by one, she dropped warriors, each more brutal than the last. She never smiled. Never celebrated. She fought like someone with a secret. A storm held in skin. The whispers began to change. Could it be juju? Is she a spirit? No, she's a daughter of Amedioha himself. Children followed her around. Women began to nod with pride. Men looked away when she passed. Then came the final tournament. In the city of Iron Towers, where champions across the land gathered. Nneoma traveled with only a bag, a prayer from her father, and her village's hopes. In the city, the stadiums roared like thunder. Cameras flashed. Commentators laughed when they saw her. "She's a bush girl," one said. "She'll break like wood." But Nneoma didn't flinch. Round after round, she faced giants, foreigners, seasoned champions. She bled. She limped. But never gave up. The final opponent was Zuba the Python, undefeated, feared, and cruel. She was taller, faster, and meaner than any fighter Nneoma had seen. The bell rang. Punches flew like bats in a cave. The crowd screamed. Zuba struck like lightning. Nneoma stumbled. Her lip burst. Her leg shook. But in the final round, she remembered her village. She saw Pa Ogbonna. She heard the mocking laughter from long ago. And with one final, blistering uppercut, Zuba fell. Silence. Then thunder. Nneoma had won. She returned to Omuakwu with the gong of unity on her head. The same people who once mocked her now lined the dusty road with drums, palm fronds, and tears. The chief stepped down from his stool. "You are not just our champion. You are our redemption." Nneoma smiled for the first time. "I didn't fight for praise. I fought because I believed." From that day, no girl was ever mocked for being strong again in Omuakwu. They called her Nneoma the Iron Fist. Her name was etched in the spirit of the land. And the gong sang every harvest.